Community-led learning was initiated by United Kingdom's Cecil program in response to the COVID-19 pandemic to support remedial learning for young learners, primary 1 to primary 3, and enable continuity of learning when children were not in school. It also complements learning in school for those at risk of dropout and supports children gain foundation literacy and numeracy competencies. The low-cost effective approach to remedial learning, which fully involves the communities, is implemented in 20 local governments in the West Nile and eastern regions of Uganda and has been able to support over 260 children. While meeting the British High Commissioner to Uganda, Her Excellency Kate Aire, and a team from the Cecil program at State House Nakasero, Mrs. Museveni particularly appreciated community-led learning because it happens at the grassroots level and helps to bring parents into education of their children.
First of all, it happens at the local level, at the grassroots level. It helps to bring the parents into the education of their children, which is what we've been trying to do, to convince our parents that their role is very important in the education of their children. But because this program actually goes into the community, the parents are right there. And now they are giving an opportunity to play a role. It gives the parents the confidence to know that they have a role to play in the education of their children. And when they do come in, then education is interesting for their children. The children gain confidence indeed, as the girl was saying.
The First Lady was grateful to Cecile for introducing community-led learning at the time when there was a challenge for children to access learning owing to the closure of schools during the COVID-19 pandemic.
I really value the community-led learning, and even right from the beginning, I wished we could take it across the country, but we have it in the ministry. We will see what we can do.
Her Excellency Kate Aire, British High Commissioner to Uganda, said that the United Kingdom has invested about £42 million to support foundation learning and access to affordable education for the vulnerable.
Thank you again. As you are fully aware, Honourable Minister, the UK invested around £42 million to support the foundation learning, girls' secondary school education and access to affordable education for the vulnerable. But as we worked very closely with your ministry and with you personally, Honourable Minister, we were able, in response to the COVID pandemic, to really look about how we shifted that focus of Cecil, shifted that focus of support to remedial learning through a fairly innovative approach on community-led learning program across 15 local governments.
The Cecil program, which is now in its final year and closes in September, has since 2018 been working closely with the Ministry of Education and Sports to improve quality and equity of measurable learning outcomes for girls and boys at lower primary level in Uganda. In a presentation by the National Coordinator Cecil, Sami Mosoke, said that their community-led learning ensures a maximum of 20 learners in each class, who are given 2 hours of literacy classes and 2 hours of numeracy classes per week by trained volunteer facilitators from the community. Community-led learning is implemented in Yumbe, Moyo, Adjumani, Arua, Madiokolo, Terego, Obongi, and Marachi districts in West Nile, and in Kapchora, Kweni, Buko, Sironko, Budadi, Busia, Toro municipality, and Toro districts in the eastern region. Reporting for UBC,